See, it makes mine. I'm telling you. Now I'm back. Let me drop the link now. Let me see something. Yeah.
We was trying to make it work. Me and my nigga, we was trying to get it for dirt. Niggas saying they get it, but niggas that don't live it when I see in the burst. Niggas saying that melon the burst. Seen a nigga that melon the burst. Knowing down that it can get worse. They got a nigga right to the church. You don't understand where we from. Niggas popping pills till they go numb. Nigga, yeah, we go right from the slums. 40 cal with the stent of the drum. Niggas know what I'm saying, right from the block. My niggas said they get it right for the habit. Niggas saying they trying to get money, but niggas they living too average. Me and my niggas be static, shooting and dramatic in the matic. Niggas shooting, driving by the traffic. Niggas they saying it real, but they be rat. Niggas they saying shit, but they be tat. Niggas they understand, nigga backwards. Niggas they saying the niggas don't real shit. When a gun comes, they attract them.
Yeah. We get to my beat. That beat is filthy. That beat is filthy. I don't know why you keep popping up.
When I was maybe 20, I popped.
Yeah. Niggas be bragging, talking about fashion, but niggas don't really be like that. If a nigga smack you right in your face, I guarantee nigga won't fight back. Niggas they talking about they real, guaranteed these niggas ain't like that. When it's time to go to war, guaranteed this nigga gonna straight a match. This nigga ain't really like that. Nigga talking about a nigga is pussy, guaranteed. The nigga say something right now, nigga ain't gonna do nothing good. Niggas ain't gonna say shit, but probably gonna tell nigga right to the cop. Nigga talking about he gotta drop him. When I see the nigga, he was walking on a lot. Nigga talking about he was walking the block. Nigga, yeah, he was walking a lot. That's why he got holes in the sock, cause that nigga be capping the block. Nigga talking about he getting it, saying he really in the field. Gotta watch niggas that be popping pills, cause they wanna die out with they shield. Niggas don't yell, niggas be really right in the trap. Niggas gotta really watch they back. Niggas be trying to stab them like that. Niggas don't understand niggas these facts. Niggas talking about they living that real shit, but deep inside it should be all cap. Niggas don't really be living on that. Niggas be bailing off of love. Niggas got plugged. Niggas they saying they get money. Niggas don't really get love. Niggas had the hardest banging that blood. Some niggas slide and start begging cuz what it was. And they would really go to go get love. Niggas sold drugs, try to get a plug. After that, niggas got a lot of love. Niggas is in the club with a dub. Niggas Niggas they squeeze, niggas got watch, niggas gon' squeeze. Niggas is talking shit, copping please. Guarantee niggas this ain't what I see. Niggas is talking about he selling weed. Really niggas selling that CBD. Niggas is talking about he a fiend. That's why niggas be copping them dreams. Niggas they talking about he a gangster. Nigga will why they don't speak. Yeah. Murder my mind. Murder my mind. Murder my mind. Yeah. Murder my mind. I close my eyes, I see the same body every time. Nigga, I got murder on my mind. Murder right on my mind. Every time I close my eyes, I see the same nigga that's traumatized. I got murder right on my mind. I got murder right on my mind. Every time I close my eyes, see the nigga that's I got murder on my mind. I see that body every time. Only thing, it took one shot and that nigga, yeah, he died. Yeah, I seen his mama cry. That shit had me paralyzed. But we don't give a fuck, nigga. Cause he was banging a 5. We did a job. Niggas, they talking that gangster shit. You dealt with the mob. We'll kill any nigga out here disrespect us and call us slobs. Me and my nigga gon' run down on that nigga and gonna do damage. Type of shit we gon' give to you, you gon' need more than a bandage. Get a casket. Niggas talking gangster shit, but really ain't gon' last. That nigga got a gun, I guarantee he really ain't gon' blast. My nigga put him right on his ass. His mom had to get a trash bag. The same place they had to put that nigga dad. I know it's sad. I got murder up on my mind. Murder up on my mind. I got murder on my mind. Every time I close my eyes, I see the same nigga die. Murder on my mind. Nigga, I got murder up on my mind. I got murder up on my mind. And every time I close my eyes, same nigga, yeah, died. Murder up on my mind, yeah. I got murder on my mind. If you seen shit or seen that shit, probably make you traumatized. You can try to take out my eyes, but you could never take out my pride. Niggas, they said he willing to ride. Fuck that nigga, I'm willing to die. If you look at my inside, that shit might need to be sterilized. Nigga, I'm willing to go. These niggas, they talking, that shit is for show. These niggas really gon' blow. They got a gun, really why we don't know. These niggas, they talking that gangster shit, but most of these niggas are they hoes. Gotta watch how you keep on your toes, cause after these niggas gonna get exposed. I got murder up on my mind. Murder up on my mind. Every time I close my eyes, it's the same nigga fucking dies. I got murder on my mind. Every time I close my eyes, it's the same nigga fucking died. I like that one. I got murder on my mind. I got murder on my mind. What's up? Nah, don't give me no shit like that. Don't give me no shit like that. That shit gotta come in like horror. I need some horror shit. You can't give me those. Yo, my mom kicked me out because she didn't like my living. She said you gotta do this shit in somebody's kitchen. You ain't gonna do this shit because my house have conditions. The way you be living, you probably end up in that prison or the grave. So I was brave, and then I went and hit the block. My mom, yeah, she loved me, but she didn't love me. She didn't want me to have to be locked up by the cops. But I ain't give a fuck cause I did anything for props. Made money on the block all time, that's brung drama. Seen a nigga shot while he was walking his baby mama. This nigga had a llama, he was caught blowing that scammer. That nigga, he did some bullshit back in the day with robbing. This nigga, you don't understand until you been through it. A lot of niggas say they gangster, but the music be influenced. Niggas say that he gangster, till my niggas say prove it. And then that nigga don't want to do it. That nigga, yeah, he ruined. These niggas, they gon' banging right for a cause. Niggas, they say he gangster, but he just want to get his dog involved. And he don't really know really what's the cause. Till this nigga start shooting at why he was parked in his car. You don't know what it's like, but my life was kinda hard. Yeah, I got a clean face, but inside I got scars. Niggas say that they real, but niggas say that from far. Cause if a nigga get close, it can turn in real bizarre. Niggas say that they with it, niggas they don't live it. Based on our condition, some niggas start switching. One nigga went to prison, other niggas start pleading. Shot a nigga in jail, that nigga died from mental bleeding. Niggas they said they killing niggas for no reason. We was smoking seeds, niggas was smoking grieving. Niggas, you understand, we saw niggas out here bleeding, left grieving for no reason, just because that nigga beefing. You don't understand till you live in block and get deep. Niggas saying that they real until they block go to sleep. Niggas say that they real, niggas hop out that Jeep. Burners right on the steep to kill one of your peeps. Now what you gonna do? Niggas, you gonna ride or what? Niggas say they gonna ride, my nigga to knuckle up, buckle up. It's a long ride, somebody might die, but just know we gonna ride until the end of our time, nigga, jeez. And then in the game, don't cop please. Gotta wait, stay with a dog, they carry fleas. Niggas say they real, but some things you don't believe until you see it with your own eyes. Niggas, they, and yo, my nigga was with it. These niggas, there's just no limit. Niggas say, I hate those. They don't make them like they used to. They don't make beats like they used to. They don't make them long. Niggas can't rap like they used to. Niggas can't rap long. Niggas used to rap for 4 hours. Niggas don't get on.
Biggest bare knuckle than ever. Knuckle Mania 2. It's a grudge match as Mike Perry takes on Julian Lane. Also, Luis.
Yeah. Mom, so you gotta find another way to live. Cause the way you living, you gonna do better. You gotta watch the niggas that you really be involved. Nigga be your man, be praying on your downfall. You gotta understand these niggas, they ain't raw. Niggas is cut from a different cloth. Nigga, I'm a boss, and the nigga took a loss. Had to do what I had to do if I wanna floss. You don't understand these niggas saying that they real with. You don't understand, but these niggas don't be on the real shit. Niggas talking about niggas really like that. Niggas wait till you leave to fuck around, bite back. Niggas said that they gangster, but these niggas talking tell. Niggas saying that he gangster, but these niggas get to jail. Nigga, what the and that's the only thing we was scared that motherfucker go to hell. And anything other than that, nigga, we will take the fail. Nigga, we don't give a fuck, cause even we niggas say God looking, I still did wrong. We don't give a fuck, and that's how that gangster move on. You don't understand till this trade late long. Hit a nigga in his loin and knock a fucking off his arm, nigga, knock off his jaw, nigga. We was really on that. Niggas say gangster shit until this body. Get a nigga trade long, nigga, knock a nigga long. Niggas said the gangster, we was wrong. Niggas shot him on the lawn and left his body left. Niggas, we was working hell and then turn it into spawn. Niggas suck him and kill him by the dust until dawn. Niggas shoot him in his mouth, nigga, can't even yawn. Nigga, this ain't Call of Duty, nigga, you can't respond. Niggas say this gangster shit, but nigga, what we on? That beat is fucking crazy. Oh my god. I'm sorry, that beat. Oh my god, okay. Niggas don't understand the game we be on. You ever shot a nigga, left his body on his lawn? Nigga, you can't do this, no respawn. Niggas go to hell and try to come back like Spawn. Niggas understand, niggas shoot him in his lawn. Looking funny off the dawn. Nigga, he talking about he a king, but he a pawn. Nigga don't even know what type of shit we on. Nigga, he be dead by dust and then dawn. Nigga, he be dead by dust, body by like that. Nigga ain't really, he really like that. Niggas they really respect that. Nigga wouldn't even respect back. Niggas. You don't understand, yeah, my niggas, we was on it. Before we learned bacon, so we cooked in ammonia. The fiends didn't like it cause they seen last longer. Niggas, they didn't like the aroma. But we didn't give a fuck because the high lasts longer. And niggas getting mad because our bags was much stronger. Niggas talking about they gon' give us, niggas didn't give me. What you know about fucking bags up in 12 skinnies? Niggas understand we was trying to get a penny. We was trying to get some money just to buy pennies. Niggas see something, we just really wanted Benjis. Made a lot of money back in 12-12 skinnies. It's 12-12 longs, selling all them Jones from dusk till dawns with Henny in our palms. Niggas understand it, nigga, we was on wrong. Niggas, we didn't like a niggas, but we all got along. Try to get money, try to get money. Niggas, Yo. So let me change my title right quick. Suits all the real rights, yo. Let me talk about something. What I noticed, I went to the store today, right? Let me put my camera over. Let me put my joint over here. Right? Let me get my water. Hey, why my shit look all crazy like that? You know what I noticed, yo? Jail gave me PTSD around my own people, yo. I'm gonna see something, right? I was in the store today. We had to go food shopping and shit, right? So while we was in food shopping, I walked in and this black dude, he looking at me and shit. Now he looked like he could be Spanish or something, but now I mean, I think he was black though, you know what I mean? But he keep looking at me and shit. You feel what I'm saying? So you know me, I'm on it. Like I'm on him. I'm on him. But I'm thinking like, now you know I wear a lot of red. So I'm flamed up. Like right now, I'm flamed up, red jacket, everything. Like I always do that. Like I'm flamed up. So automatically in my mind, I'm thinking, would he crit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, cause you know I'm flaming. So I'm thinking I'm making this whole fucking scenario in my head. That's probably totally fucking bullshit. But I'm just on my shit. You know what I'm telling you? So I'm thinking to myself, do I know this nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm telling wifey, like, yo, like this nigga keep watching me. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm on him now. Like, now she on him. Like, now she like, you know, I gotta watch. Like, what the fuck? And I'm thinking to myself, why? Why do I get like that? Like, when I get around a lot of other black brothers and shit like that I don't know, I get like on my shit. You see what I'm saying? Because in my mind, I'm thinking, I'd rather be the predator than the prey. So I carry myself a certain way. So sometimes I carry myself loud. And by me being loud, you're going to bring attention because you loud. If you yelled right now in the store, everybody going to look at you, right? Because you loud. So I carry myself loud. So when people start looking at me, I'll be like, why the fuck they looking at me? And something like, nigga, because you loud, motherfucker. You know what I mean? But I'm going to be real, like, so automatically in my mind, I'm thinking about, is he crip? Do I know him? Was I upstate? Like, I'm just thinking mad shit because he keep looking at me. So I'm telling my wife, I'm like, it's good that a couple of my dudes ain't with me, because if I would have said that, like, yo, this nigga keep looking at me. Like one of my dudes, I'm like, yo, bro, like, what's up? Like, you know what I mean? They would have just pressed the issue. But there ain't even been nothing like that. But in my mind, from me experiencing a lot of, it leaves me with PTSD. So look, right? When I go around a lot, like naturally, this is naturally, right? When I go in situations, and like say if I go to the club, me and my dudes and shit like that, right? I never go by myself. I don't do that because I'm loud. So by me being loud, I had to realize I can't go to certain situations by myself, because by you loud, you bring a lot of attention to yourself. You don't even have to be like verbally loud. You can be like fashionable loud. And by me doing that, I bring a lot of attention. And I know that. And it ain't always good attention, because you might bring attention to yourself that might not be welcoming. You see what I'm saying? But I've been that way my whole life, with good and the bad. I've been in situations in Camden, in situations that shit don't work out. Like, niggas don't give a fuck about, niggas don't want to hear that shit. Like, niggas don't, but by me be able to get through that shit, that made you more cocky. Like, yo, I can get through a lot. If you can get through what I've been through, like, yo, shit. You know what I mean? Word up. Because I was always loud. I brought attention to myself a lot of times.
So when I went to jail, I seen what bringing attention do to you. So I had to reverse, but I can't change who I am. So even in jail, I bring a lot of attention to myself. How you do that? You can be a fucking singer, just singing. Now everybody like, yo, who old boy? Now motherfuckers is asking questions, doing shit, because they can't just get cool with anybody. So by you having something like they cool with, they don't feel comfortable just being cool with a person they don't know. You see what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm loud. So they got to get cool with a nigga that's loud. So when that attention comes to me, it comes to them too. You see what I'm saying? So I had to learn. But even anyway, so by me having to go through all these situations, being around a lot of, when I go into situations, this in my mind, I'm loud. I know I'm loud. I got this. Even if I didn't have jewelry on, even if I didn't, I carry myself loudly. So when I walk in a situation, eyes on me automatically. That's why I don't roll by myself. I don't. And that's real shit. I'm not stupid. Because you never want to let the ops know that they up on you. You always gotta let them know it's the way. Look, all I need is 2-3 niggas. I don't need a big entourage. Nah. Because my presence alone and the niggas I roll with is 3 or 4 niggas by themselves. We might get beat up, but it's just the you know what I mean? That we carry. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm with 2 or 3 dudes and it's like 7 of them, they still not gonna do nothing because they know it's more than one. And they know we gonna give it up. Some niggas still tried it, nigga. We still got tried, we still got jumped. But niggas know like, oh, they gonna ride, they gonna kick up. Unless we sneak one of them. You see what I'm saying? So by me always carrying myself a certain way, I'm always on point because I know I'm loud. And I bring that attention to myself. And it's nobody's fault but me. It ain't nobody's fault. It's my fault. So I'm willing to deal with everything that comes with it. But at the end of the day, I ain't stupid. So anyway, by being in jail, and I see a lot of brothers hurt our own. See, this is the thing. I don't see a lot of brothers hurting opposite races, only our own. So by me being the same race, I already know the mindset. Already know, damn, this nigga like he can, you know what I mean? Already know. And I talk shit. So it is what it is. So that shit gave me PTSD from seeing the retaliations of how we conduct ourselves. It ain't nice. If we want some, we take it. We don't like some, we approach it. If we don't want to hear some, we say what it is. That gives me a little bit of strength, but at the end of the day, I know where this can go. I know where it can go. That's my PTSD. I ain't scared, motherfucker. Because if I was scared, I wouldn't still be me. I ain't scared. I'm just more on my shit. And sometimes it ain't good because I'm making up scenarios that really don't exist. Facts. The scenarios I have in my mind don't even exist. You see what I'm saying? So what I had to learn to do was it's okay to think about certain things, but don't react. Where's my joint at? Because that's what I used to do. I used to react on everything I thought about. Your word is born. PTSD, when you had that PTSD, not PTSD, ADHD too, you make up shit in your head that you think is true, but that shit ain't true. Like you overthink shit. Like I can see a fucking person on a dirt bike and I just start thinking like, what if that person on a dirt bike start driving real fast and lose a tire and he flips off the shit and land in a ditch and break his neck? Like, I wonder how long it'll take the ambulance. Like, you'll make this whole scenario up. A whole scenario. The mind is a crazy spot, yo. That's why I try not to feed into all thoughts, because I know all of them ain't good. I try so hard not to feed into all my thoughts, because I know all thoughts that I speak about, them shits ain't good. Them shits ain't good. They just my thoughts. I'm gonna tell you something. You have to learn what thought is good and what thought is bad. But sometimes it's hard to distinguish that shit because it sounds so intriguing and correct. Word is born, yo. You can be, yo, I'm gonna tell you some shit, right? Sometimes, like when I talk about certain things, like, all right, look, right? Trying to think what jail I was in. I'm in Annandale. This is around 2005. It's like 2005, 2005, right? These dudes is wrestling. They doing like, I think I'm in college 10. They wrestling. One dude said, I'm gonna do it like the backbreaker. Like, you know what I mean? Ooh, the backbreaker. The dude did the backbreaker on him and killed him. Playing. Killed him. These motherfuckers throw him in the bed. Was this the one they put him on? Which time? Was this the one? Nah, they put him on his bed and left him there for count. The cop came and did the count, whatever, right? Because there was another time they killed somebody and they threw him underneath the bed, and these dumbass niggas threw baby powder on him like he was going to smell in 5 minutes. When you see, yo, I don't know if I told y'all this. Sometimes you gotta watch what you tell. You gotta watch what stories you tell people, man. Shit can get too funky and shit. I'm in a trying to give you something. Try to give you something that's not too all right, yo, right? Everybody in my hood know this one. When I came home from jail, in 2007. I came home, I turned blood 04. I'm being real, like I turned blood 04, right? When I turned blood, you know what I mean, you had to go through a lot, you know what I mean? You had to learn your OPP and all that shit. You had to go through all this shit, right? One of the dudes from my hood got killed by blood. And the dude that got killed from my hood, he was a popular guy. You know what I mean? And what happened was he took some work. Whatever. He got killed, right? So when I came back to my hood, came back to Paulsboro, they was like, I was only home for like 2 or 3 days, 2007. They came to my mom's house. And I think it was on the porch. And they was like, yo, Pone, come across the street. And I came across the street, whatever. And they was like, yo, like you blood and shit. And I was like, yeah. You know what I mean? It was like, yo, you know, I mean, old boy such and such died from, you know what I mean? From that shit. You know what I mean? So everybody, they're Muslim. You know what I mean? Everybody Muslim. Because they like Philly right there, you know what I mean? Camden, shit like that. They wasn't on that blood shit like that. It was more of like Trenton, like Rump, like in Newark and Patterson, Jersey City. It wasn't really like that. It was, but they was trying to like, it wasn't big, you know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, man, it is what it is. Like what the fuck you want me to do? So they like, it is what it is, like type shit. You know what I mean? Like I didn't ever really roll with these guys anyway. They just got a bigger following than me because they've been born here. I moved here from Trenton. So I've been in and out of jail since I was a kid. They know me. My mom live across the street. While I'm in jail, my family's still here. So I'm just one of them guys that come here and be in this town for like 6-7 months a year and then go back to jail. So since me and a kid been here, I grew up here, but I've been in and out of jail, so I don't really fuck with the locals like that. But they know me because I'm outside. You understand, right? So a lot of dudes in my town at that time was was out of town dudes. Like, you know what I mean? Dudes that I know now, right? Now, we got to understand, like, I know these guys when I was young, but I was in and out of jail. You know what I mean? So now we older, they still out of town dudes. You know what I mean? So it's like 5 or 6 of us. You see what I'm saying? So they was like, yo, Pone, you know what I mean? Da-da-da-da-da. So I'm in the car with them. I picked up my little sister from the middle school or elementary school, brought her home and shit like that, went back with the dudes, like some fucking California shit. You know what I mean? So I got back in the car with them and shit like that. We ride out. They like, they was like, yo, you blood and shit. I'm like, hell yeah. You know what I mean? They was like, yo, it was funny. They wanted to turn blood. Now, I didn't turn them guys' blood. Whenever I didn't turn them. Now, listen, this is how it started. I didn't turn nobody blood. But the cops, look, anyway, I'm going to get to that, right? So these guys on their own went and turned blood with somebody else, not under me, with somebody else. The town is not looking at it like that. The town is looking at it like, oh, your blood. Now you're coming home and now more dudes, like I'm recruiting shit. I wasn't doing that though. It was just like, oh shit, you blood. And then they came back, you know what I mean? And like, I mean, and niggas said, boop. I meet the big homie. I can't even say he official, but you know what I mean? He an older nigga, kind of, you know what I mean? So we young, you know what I mean? So anyway, so now we in the hood, it's like 5 or 6 of us, we blood though. We get this female, she's from out of town. She's from VA. But she's like, everybody fucking with her, but she doesn't have a home stamp here because she's not from here either. So what we did was we made that house into a blood house. We got cool with her because, I mean, we spent more time being cool with her because we was all from out of town. So we got cool with her. Then we start putting on the blood shit. And then her mom, and next, no, this is the blood spot. So now this is where all the homies chill at. All the homies. The way it's looking, it's like I am the one starting all this shit, but I'm not. I'm just coming up with ideas. Certain dudes like, you know what I mean? We come up with, I ain't the only ones, like other dudes come up with, like, we need to do this. So we trying to come together as some gang shit. You see what I'm saying? Some real shit because we not big here. So we trying to get like, not big, but we trying to get a little team here. You know what I mean? So anyway, we doing our 1, 2, you know what I mean? We're not really selling drugs and none of that. We just like, just bad kids, you know what I mean? Little white girls come here, black chicks come here. Niggas might have a little people, you know what I mean? It's just a spot, but everybody's seeing the traffic because it's on a block. So when people see cars come through here that never seen, they know it's for us. They look at it like, yo, what the fuck is these? You know what I mean? They just looking at us funny and shit, you see what I'm saying? So long story short, they don't like it. My hood don't like it. My hood don't like it. That's still to this day. We older, but they still ain't like that shit. You see what I'm saying? They're like, nah, y'all niggas bringing all this blood shit, all this super, like all we wilding. We putting red flags, like we wilding with this shit. You know what I mean? My man Nice, he goes, we had a rule. We never leave each other. We never leave each other. We never do that. So before I leave, that's when the Nokias, the press top joint niggas had the chirps and shit. We always chirp each other and meet each other at a store. Like, we're going to meet each other at Wiley's, we meet each other at a store, and then we'll get together, meet up there, and then we'll all walk together around the hood. You see what I'm saying? That's how we roll. So we'll tell them, yo, bro, like we said, we're only 5 or 6 deep. Like, niggas ain't doing nothing, but they will if they catch us on our own because you already know they don't like us. That's just how it is, right? Nigga Nice, we walking, we got a call. Somebody got a call saying that he got jumped. So we walking to where he said he was meeting because he was gonna meet his girl. So I was like, yo, bro, wow, don't. He was like, nah, it's cool. Like, like he thinking it's cool and shit. And what happened? He walked, and guess where they see him at? By the fucking bar. So they jump him right outside the bar. I guess across the street, they jump him. Whatever. So now we walking up, we see Nice coming down, his shit like this, all beat up. He yelling, yo, niggas jump me. We was like, yo, what? Niggas like, yo, niggas jump me, yo. Now we see his face. Now we like, yo, where them niggas at? They was like, yo, them niggas at the bar. Yo, we was like, yo, fuck that. We walking up there grabbing mad shit. Like, we had no weapons. No, we just grabbing like sticks and bricks, and we just grabbing shit that's on the ground while we walking up there. You know what I mean? Because we know we ain't that deep. We only like 5, you know what I mean? We had a nice team though. Niggas wasn't pussy. We walking up there. We walk in the bar. Yo, where's such and such? Everybody running out. Oh my God. Everybody running out. I ain't in front. I feel like I'm in a movie. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, nigga, like, yeah. Because I like the fear. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people just, oh my God, they great. And niggas like that know I'm, like, you know what I mean? Like, know my people, shit like that. They coming outside, yo, what the fuck you doing, nigga? Put that shit. They older niggas, you know what I mean? They like, yo, put that shit down. Nigga, what the fuck y'all niggas out here doing? Y'all niggas gonna start some shit and do it, because, you know, they older, they know what's going on, but we about to take this shit to the next level, right? They not in here. So everybody outside, you know what I mean? We didn't like just hit random people. We were just like, all right, fuck it. You know what I mean? We them niggas ain't in here. We on the walk back, we're throwing our weapons, like our little bottles, our little shit like that. We throwing shit. We get halfway down, them niggas hop out the car. Them niggas, so let me go to my shit. Them niggas hopped out the car, a little Bronco, like 4 or 5 deep. Now listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell the story 100%, bro. I ain't gonna lie, right? So we walk in, they hop out the car like, yo, who looking for us? Who looking for us? Now they bigger, you know what I mean? They not bigger because we all the same at the same time. Just someone is taller, whatever like that. But it felt like they was backing us up. Cause they was like, yo, who looking for us? And they walk in and we was like, nah, we just want to jump nice. Like I'm thinking in my mind, what? Why are we talking? Why niggas ain't squabbing? Like, what the fuck? So it felt like they was talking shit to us. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Cause it's like they pushing us. Like they pushing us. Like, you know what I mean? Like on some pussy shit. So we go to the big homie. Cause don't forget my big homie, they big homie moved out here. He messed with some old head females like that. They like, you know what I mean? He chilling with his feet up and shit. Because we the young ones. We go to him and like, yo. He was like, yo, what you want to do? I ain't gonna lie, I'm crying. I'm not gonna hold you. You ever get so mad, you cry? I'm crying. So now my man Vardy crying because he mad that I'm mad. So he like, nigga, what you crying for, nigga? What you want to do something? Now he crying, nigga, what's up then? Let's go like he crying because I'm hurt. So by me being hurt, he crying. So now we both two emotional niggas over here crying and shit because we felt as though we ain't do nothing. So the nigga OG's like, yo, y'all niggas like, yo, why don't y'all go up there and do that then? He didn't go with us or shit. He didn't see what was going on. He didn't go out there to let his presence know. He said, man, y'all go up there and handle that shit like some. He was like, he was like, so my man Vaughn, he was like, fuck that. So he walk in the crib. We walking behind him. I'm still like, you know what I mean? He's like, yo, everybody now. They deep on that corner. These motherfuckers is deep now. Because you know all the attention. Everybody from the bar came to the spot because they telling them like how they ran us off the block and shit like that. So now everybody out there. So my man Vardy's like, what's up? I want the one. This nigga had a gun in his sock. The sock, a fucking ankle sock. Nigga, the sock's small, so the gun's small. So I'm looking at this nigga with this small ass fucking little rocket, little pistol shooter. You see what I'm saying? Just trying to scare niggas. So he pulled it out to show people I did it. You know what I mean? So I understand that. He pulled it out and then gave it to him. He was like, yo, I did do that nigga. You know what I mean? So they squaring up. Right. My nigga Vardy and the other nigga, right? They squaring up. Boom, boom. I'm watching it because everybody is circling them. So while I'm watching them, I'm just making sure nobody jump him. Like, you know what I mean? Because they like, what's up? What's up? He backing up. They going. They back. But the circle getting smaller and smaller. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yo, man, what's up? Yo, what's up? I'm like, you know what I mean? So when I said, what's up? Nigga push me. Like, yo, what the biggest, the tallest, biggest nigga? Why can't nobody be my size? You see what I'm saying? He pushed me. Yo, man, back the fuck up. I try to catch. I'm on the side. So when I'm like this, I'm on the side. So I leaned. Soon as I leaned to try to turn, I tripped. I fell. I got up. I didn't see nothing. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a whole bunch of people around us. I didn't see shit. I just see him. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not even thinking. I just walked up to him, hit him. Boom. I just hit him with in my mind, when I hit him with this one, I'm thinking he's going to do this. He's going to lean back and rush me because he's bigger. So I already got this one ready to go. So I'm like this. Boom! I'm already in my mind thinking he's gonna go. I'm hitting with the up, and then we're gonna grab or whatever we're gonna do. He didn't go down. He didn't go this way. He kept going back. So when I hit him, boom! When he went back, I hit him with this one coming down on him. Wow! They jumped the shit out of me. They stumped me. They dogged me on that curve. That little curve that go like this around the bend. Now you make that turn. That little bend right. They dogged me on that. I was in a sewer. My body was almost in the fucking sewer. You hear me? They were trying to stuff me in a sewer, nigga. Like they was stomping on me. When they dragged me, my shirt went up. I had a big ass scratch all on my back. Where's my out of nowhere? One of my niggas, nobody's gonna tell me who it was because everybody's saying it was them. Somebody said it was them. And you know everybody, I mean, Somebody grabbed me and pulled me out like an angel. Where's my? I don't even know why they let that nigga pull me out. He just pulled me out. I ended up on a fence. It was another nigga next to me, and the dude in front of us had a bottle in his hand. And he looking at both of us like, yeah, what's up, what's up? And I'm like, what's up? Nigga, like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how the fuck I got here. Like, how the fuck I even get near you with a bot? Like, why did I come in this scenery? Like, why can I come in a scenery where it was like people helping people? How I come in a scenery where a nigga with a bottle in his hand? Now I'm about to get hit with a bottle now? Like, you know what I mean? But he holding it. He's like, what's up? What's up? And I'm like, what's up? What's up? Somebody behind us grabbed both of us. We flip over a fence. We run right into the blood house. Everybody giving my praise. Yo, you knocked that nigga Smooth out. Blah, blah, blah. Niggas give my praise. My back all scratched up. Next day. Everybody talking. Everybody talking. We definitely can't walk around by ourselves now. Oh, no. One rule. This is what I thought about the whole time. Where was the cops? There's cameras on his block. Where was the cops the whole time? The whole time, I mean, from the time they walked down on us, went to the big homie house, talked, squared up, jumped, stumps, all that. Where was the cops? Where was they at? We still like, where them niggas probably, we still think they was in there looking at that shit. Like at the video, just looking at that shit. Word is bond. They never came. Never. Okay, anyway. Next day. We definitely can't walk by ourselves now. This is over with. Walking by ourselves, it wasn't no fights before. Now is this, and the small guy knock out the big guy? Oh, no. You definitely not doing that. So when this happened, we had this spot. This crackhead lady that she got locked up. When she got locked up, we kept her crib. We was at her crib for like 4 months until she came back and kicked everybody out. But for 4 months, we was living at that crib, calling it the blood house. Another house, a blood house. And that's where all the homies met up. And then the big homie moved in. You know what I mean? Shit like that. So it was just our crib because it was a fiend crib that left. I don't know how the rent was being paid. I don't know about none of that shit. I don't know how it was going down. I don't know. I just know we was living in that shit. That's all I know. And we was using our food stamps to go to the store, buy food for, it was called like making blood meals for the homies and shit. It was all bloods and a couple blood females that niggas brung in, right? So anyway, we at the blood house. We wake up in the morning. My man Vardy, his mom lived on the strip, and I don't know how he was homie, but he wasn't. But he was with us, and I don't know why they didn't fuck with him on his block. But he go on the block, and he came back. I ain't gonna say it, whoever, whatever. But his man gave him a 357 long nose. No bullets. We ain't got no bullets. 357 long nose, like a bulldog. Big long shit, titanium. Like this is titanium. No bullets. We flashing this shit. Ho, motherfucker. Because it's big, but they got no bullets. I'm on a bike, on the Debo type bike. Go down the block. Date now. I go to this one female crib that everybody know, and she talks about everything. So I'm like, yeah, I'm on a bike. I'm like, yeah, motherfuckers, let them know that I'm looking for them. I had my little John, no bullets. She was like, oh shit, y'all crazy. Like she looking at us like, oh yeah. I'm like, yeah, we crazy. No bullets though, right? I'm going back on my bike. I went back to the blood spot. I said, yo, I told her. She gonna tell everybody down that we out here with a big gun with no bullets. Late night. They come back and tell us, yo, you know them niggas right now is on such and such street, posted up. He would, old boy, da-da-da-da. We over there with a gun with no bullets. Yeah. We go over there. We see him. They like 5 or 6 deep. It's funny. It's them houses that's all connected to each other, right? They on a porch, but the spotlight is right over the car. Right over the car. It's like some movie shit. We walking down the street, they to the left, we see them. They see us. We deep, they deep. We got a big ass gun with no bullets. You hear me? They pop the trunk. When they pop the trunk, we walk to the right. You know, on them parking fields that's like vacant because there used to be probably a house there they tore down, so grass grew there, but it's like in between all the spots because it was, you know what I mean? We made a right. My man talked to me. He's like, yo, bro, I'm going to tell you something. I'm thinking to myself, nigga, you don't know what's in it. It could be fucking sneakers, nigga. Them niggas ain't got no gun. My man like, yo, let me tell you something. We got this big ass gun. No bullets. Do you really like what we gonna do? Like, you know, I mean, we can't shoot at him. Like, we're gonna throw the gun at him. Like, you know what I mean? They can start making sense. Fuck, we gonna do? Throw rocks? Like, what the fuck? Man? What we gonna do? Flash him? Nigga, what the fuck? I ain't thinking about all that. Nigga, I'm here now. What the fuck? I don't know. He kept saying, yo, bro, we ain't got no bullets. What we gonna do, yo? Like, what the fuck? I don't know what we gonna do, nigga. We gonna make some. We gonna make some out this motherfucker. So we walked away. And I didn't like that. Because we felt like they scared us again. Thank God, though, we ain't had no bullets, though. Because we was ready to put some pain in. We got to start doing that as I got older. That's when I started doing. But that started letting me see, like, I'm ready to go to war with a gun with no bullets. Telling you, my mind was just thinking about doing something. I didn't think about how I was going to do it. They could have shot at us, yo. They could have shot at us, yo. We don't know. We don't know. One time, my man Johnny 5. That's what they call him. Because he was a little off, like Johnny 5 and shit. We go to his projects. So he's like, yo, I want you to go to my projects. He don't got no respect in his projects. But he's not that type of person that you, like, he's just a weirdo. And he's just cool because, like, you know what I mean? Like, we was extorting him. So anyway, I'm not gonna lie, shit like that. He was one nigga that we have do shit, like, yo, walking through the window, unlock the door for us and shit, like, stunt dummy, like, really extort, because he had no money. He was just like stunt dummy and shit. So when we go to his crib and shit, we go to his projects. So we come back, we're leaving, and see, like, yo, I always been protected, yo. These two dudes, they was like, yo, such and such and such and such. And we turned around, and old boy, like, ripping, like he reaching. And he was saying something like, and the dude, Johnny, he not even on it. He's not even like, oh shit. He just like, yo, man, he's not even. The cop come right down when like the car. The other dude's like, yo, man, we out. I don't know if they was gonna rob us or whatever. Don't forget, we don't have anything. Like, nigga, we not into like a car, nigga. We don't have jewelry on or nothing, nigga. We just two fucking kids, you know what I mean? But I can tell. So when they run off, I'm telling them like, yo, bro, you just saw what about to happen? He was like, nah, man, you bugging. I'm like, bugging? Nigga, that shit don't look suspicious. Look, they come down on us, talk to us about some shit. The nigga two niggas, they reach dark as hell. And when the cops come, why didn't they finish the conversation? Why they just leave? Why they say, yo, man, we out? And they just leave. Like, why didn't they like when a cop, why didn't they like, oh, yo, this is one time anyway. We was like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of situations I've been in that, yo, I can't tell all of them because, you know what I mean? Because I know right now, that's like, I ain't trying to solve nobody's case, nigga. I ain't stupid. Yo, I go to Atlanta, right? Me and my wife, we had to go to a cheap hotel. This hotel by the airport. Mad prostitutes. They thought she was a prostitute. Where's mom? So anyway, I'm going to get to that. So we at there, you know me, I need weed. Like, that's just how I am. So I get to the hotel. I said, babe, I'm going to find some smoke. I go outside talking to people. I meet this black dude. He older. He got this nice ass like Mercedes Benz. How about I say BMW? Because I remember he had the little Mercedes Benz sign on it. Little black joint. It's nighttime. So I can't tell how good it looked outside, but inside that shit was clean, right? That little dash on there and shit. So we in the car. He's like, yo, he's gonna take me to another hotel that they sell weed out of, right? So we go to the hotel. I probably did like a 20, you know what I mean? But I'm telling him like how I move, and he looking at me kind of funny, right? You know what I mean? Whatever like that. So we go to the hotel. I give him the $20. He told me I can't come up to the top because they don't know me. So I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? But that's not how I give it up. I give him the 20. He go up. Once he shut that hotel door, I go right behind him. I see where he went. He went up. That was the first floor. Then the second one, that door right there. I'm looking at him. Boom. I go right upstairs. When I went upstairs, I see what it was. The dude had the little gun, like it was another dude, because I'm like, yo, I'm here with my man and shit like that. The dude had like the little gun on the stand. Like on the second floor was a dude looking out. He had like a gun on a little stand and shit, like sitting on the stand. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit because I ain't here for no drama. I'm here to get smoked. I knock on the door. They say, come in. I come in. The nigga sitting on the thing. The other nigga sitting on the bed. He like, yo, what's up? I told you I come down there. I was like, nah, I don't want to keep sitting down. Like, I don't know what's going on. He's like, nah, bro. Like, he trying to push me out. So I left, you know what I mean? Because maybe I fucked up. I go back downstairs. I wait by the car. He come back downstairs. He's like mad. Like, he give me my weed. Shit looks stiff. It don't even look like 100%. It look like it look like two nicks, nigga. But I'm on my, like, I'm not mad. I can already see I see the little, I mean, I know. But I'm not pussy, though. He mad at me. Yo, what the fuck type of shit you want? Like, but I'm not buckling. Like, I'm like, yo, like, nigga, I'm like, you know what I mean? Anyway, I leave. I go to the hotel with my wife because we in the same hotel. I go back in the room. I tell her the story. She's calling me. I mean, he's calling me. I'm not answering because we're not friends. I just got cool with you to get some fucking bud. Now you calling me and he's leaving voicemail messages. But anyway, now I'm telling my wife what happened. He leaves me a voicemail message on some shit like, yo, I don't know what type of shit you want. Like, what did you catch? Like, he trying to make it seem like I'm on a run for like a murder or something. Like, he just started putting his own thoughts in his fucking head and shit. Like, I ain't put them shit. I don't know. He's leaving these voicemail messages like, yo, he leave the hotel. Word is bond. He leave the hotel. I don't know why. I don't even I didn't even chill with him that long. But he was blowing my phone up, leaving some voice, and I had to let she heard it. Like, she like, what the fuck? Because I don't know why he thought that way. Because I move, like I tell you, I move loud. I'm calm now. I ain't the same. Back in the day, do I got my phone? Let me show you something. I just saw this picture on my man's page when I was in my 20s, like early 20s, like 2019. That's me as a young boy. That's me as a young boy right there. Out of everybody who got all the red on, everybody's dressed in black and white tees. What I got on? All red. Tossing it. I'm a kid. I'm like 20. Always been like this. Always wore mad red. Always. That's why I always been. Always. Flamed up. Always been that way. If you look at my Facebook, even my dad said, like, yo, I'm happy you took that red off. That's what I do. I'm not proud of it because it's nothing to be proud of. It's just who I am as a person. Like, I would die being this. Like, it ain't nothing that's like, you know what I mean? Like, I would die being this because I took that oath. I took that oath, pledge of prayer. I took that shit. When you pledge your lines to that nation, you see what I'm saying?
When you do all that shit come with it. I ain't with all that new shit though. Like I ain't really, if like for real, what that gang shit is now is whack. That shit ain't no love. That shit ain't no love. That shit is fashion. That shit is like lingo and all that shit is corny. Homies don't really give a fuck about you like they used to. Like homies really showed that brotherly love. That brotherly love override oppression and destruction. That brotherly love all the time. Like people really showed you that shit. You see what I'm saying? That Mecca and Nietzsche, all that shit means shit back in the day. You see what I'm saying? K-Swiss and all that shit all had a label, a logo, or saying behind it. Bulls, FUBU. You see what I'm saying? We live by like codes and morals and shit like that. Now it ain't like that. Niggas don't live by no morals and codes and laws and shit like that. Niggas live off the bag. It ain't about niggas is goofies now. Niggas is weirdos. That's the new ones. It ain't about being real. It's about being yourself. But then when you a real part of yourself, that's not what we want. We want the weirdos to be their self. We had a time. They didn't ever have a time. When they was getting bullied, that word bully didn't exist. But now that they kids get bullied, that word exists. But when niggas was beating you up, that word didn't exist. Niggas giving you noogies and shit like that. Remember niggas give you a noogie? Niggas giving you wedgies and shit. Giving you a fucking swirly. Putting your face in that toilet. That word bully didn't exist. It's either you man up or stand down. That's it. Some dudes buckled. And some dudes knuckled. We didn't respect the winner losses. We just respect the ones that didn't fall. We didn't give a fuck if you want to fight. We just respect that you fought. It's been plenty times that dudes lost. They say, don't worry about it, dude. You still held it down. You still fought. Dude still give respect. Yo, that dude right there, he might lose, but he'll still fight you. He'll get it in. Now dudes like, yo, you fight. Who fighting now? Ain't nobody fighting. We kill you. We shoot you. Nobody's scared to fight because they scared to get they bone broke. They scared to get they get that unicorn. They scared to get that cookie on their face. Yeah. Be looking, knock their head up like a rock'em sock'em robot. They don't want that. They scared. They got to go home looking in front of their mirror, looking in front of their girl and their kids, looking like Mr. Potato Head. They don't want to go through that. So instead, they go to that. I ain't from that ever. I want to go in a little room and make it count. We could turn a little room into a big event. That's what I'm big on. We can turn a little room into a big event. This could be a main event in this motherfucker. We could turn this small stage into a big name. We can. I'm from that era. That's how you get respect. When you go in a room and headbutt a nigga and then slam him through the wall. You grab a nigga, man, I'll bite your fucking face off. What the fuck you talk about? The only one come out this motherfucker is the one with the toughest skin. It's the only one coming out this one with a win. Now, dudes, they try to leave unscathed. Nah, I don't want to be unscathed. I don't know how tough my skin is unless I put it through something. I don't know how much this body can go through unless I put it through something. You never know how strong you are until your strength is what you need to get out of a situation. Is when your strength is all you rely on. Let me tell you some real shit. I had a lot of belief. I still do in God. But my biggest belief is what God believes in me. You dig? See, it's the same. I believe in him. And you know what's so raw? That he believe in me. So that makes me feel powerful. To know that a dude was so much of that. Even look, I mean, even like, yo, bro, I mean, I'm looking at you. It's like, you looking at me. Like, damn, out of everybody,
Like I ain't the only one. I'm just saying I'm one of them special ones. Damn, that's an honor. That's an honor to have the big top, the biggest homie in the world rocking with you. That's an honor. But you know what come with him? His mans come with him too. Because if God like you, the devil always want to find a reason. Why this nigga like you so much? It's for a reason. This nigga like you too much. He's giving you blessings and shit. Y'all niggas talking and shit. Nah. I like to take what somebody else want. That's what he do. He takes what other things, he takes things that's good and turn them into, you know what I mean? He likes that shit. He get a high on that shit. So now I feel like God watching me go at it with this nigga. Like, I'm gonna tell you, he ain't like one of those. Like I mean, you might knock him down a couple of times. You might like boop bop, but the way I designed him, he gonna come back because that's how I designed him. That's how I was designed. Peace and blessings, Queen Melanin. That's how I designed. That's how God made me. I'm just resilient. I don't know. I'm a chameleon. I can adapt to anywhere. The thing about makes me always felt different. I got common sense. I thought everybody had that shit. Hell no. I'll tell you some real shit. Me and my wife was talking about that earlier. I never was a sexual person, but I'm a man, so I like sex, if you understand. Sex never controlled me to the point where I have to jump out the window for it. If I didn't get sex, I would just go to sleep. Beat off, go to sleep. It's over. I'm not actually going to go out there and pay or go outside and do something belligerent or something stupid or give my pride away or even have sex with something that didn't look all that, but it was a nut. I didn't like sex that much to play myself or give myself a bad name, if you understand what I mean. So you see men, I know a lot of men that'll fuck anything. And they got some type of name. I know some dudes that got a name and they'll fuck anything. I know dudes right now, because we saw a lady and she had one of them, those fat people butts, but she had those big ass legs because she was, you know what I mean? But since she had on spandex, it made everything look, but you could tell, we'll take that shit off. That shit looked like balled up potato skins. That shit, but I know dudes right now, I'm like, man, from the back, I'll hit that shit. You turn that shit over, and I've never been that way because I've never been sexually enough to put her physique and her character and everything to the side just for pussy. Because I'm a thinker. I just can't have sex with just your body or just of an off because pussy. I have to be like psychologically, like, you know what I mean? Looking at you in a different way. Like if this were money, I know like I'm just fucking her to get the bag. That's it. Like I'm not, my mind already on it. I'm in it for the sport, get this bag, and that's it. Bow. I'm not in this for no pussy. No, I'm not in this for no pussy. No. I was gonna talk about that too, right? I know a lot of females that make posts about dudes and scamming dudes for their money. I'm gonna tell you something about me. Back in the day, my name was Pone Bone, anything hit he on. Like, you know what I mean? And people know me for that name. That's one of the friends that really know me, right? So they call me Pone Bone, anything hit he on, right? I'm gonna tell you how ruthless I was, right? So I used to read a lot of Vibe and what's some shits called? Like Don Divas and what's some shits called? King magazines and all type of magazines. I used to read about females. And they used to always have interviews, and they used to, because we always had to do a read. So what I used to do was read what women want. And they always wanted the same shit, but in a different way. They want a man that's generous and spontaneous and resilient and security, all this shit, lovable and communicate and all this shit, but just in a different suit. So some might want all that, but in a tall guy. Some might want all that, but in a short guy. But they all want the same shit. They just want it in a different package. So I said, damn, it ain't really too. So I was thinking, I said, you know what? I noticed that dudes spend money to get pussy. Has any be females that spend money for dick? I said, I'm gonna have a shot at this. I learned what they like. I could do that. I can listen.
I can agree. I can do all this shit, but it costs with a fee. Nah, I'm not into sex, like I said, that much to just fuck you for you. But I do need some rides, and I need some this, and I need some of this. So yeah, I rock with you, but females didn't even know what I was doing because they were so in tune with. I'm telling you, they thought I loved them because I was doing what a fantasy man would do, but not knowing by me having to be this fantasy guy for you, you got to pay for him. And you know how you got to pay for him? You got to keep me around. How you keep me around? By keeping me entertained. How you keep me entertained? Spending money. Didn't even know. Didn't even know. Didn't even know. See the game? Females were so used to using their body to get men. I was using my mind to get women. I don't have all the looks. I don't have the biggest swammy. I don't have the prettiest eyes. But this fucking brain right here is a problem. I've heard females say, I don't like short guys. Well, I don't like guys that's skinny. Well, what is you? $160 soaking wet? Man, it's cool. So that sounds like a challenge to me. That's all. I love when somebody likes something that they never, that just motivates me to be your first example. That's it. That's all it does. So when I was in the streets, let me tell you how filthy I was. I'll see a smut that everybody hitting, everybody having sex with. I'll cuff her. You know why? Just to prove that if I got her, nobody else can get her. Just to be nasty with it. Just to be nasty. I'll cuff her and I'll tell her, yo, you know it's me and you now, right? So now everybody else is a dub. She will literally cut every nigga off because she's scared if I don't, she'll lose me in her mind. So when I hear niggas, I'm in the bedroom. No bullshit. I'm in the bedroom. I'm talking about, I see females with the nigga shit still in the crib. Nigga shit still in her fucking, in her closet. I'm in the bedroom. It's like 1 a.m. He trying to come over for a late night. I'm chilling. I'm listening to him in the second floor window. It's an apartment, upstairs, downstairs. I'm upstairs. I'm in the window listening. Hey, yo, yeah, you can. He's like, yo, what's up? Like, I can't come in. She's like, nah, you can't. I got my man. Know what he automatically say? Who you fuck with, Pone? I laugh. It's funny as hell. You thought this was going to be a late night, huh? I don't really want her. I just want to prove that. And when I got something, nobody else can get it. That's all. That's it. She a smut. But when I got her, she's not a smut no more. She's not a smut no more. She will turn back into who she is through time. But right now, that shit got to be on a hold. I'm just young doing that. Mental, playing with the potential, playing with it. I never grew because I didn't have I'm going to keep it real. My heart ain't tough enough to continue to be that way. Or my heart ain't in me to be that person. But to survive, instead of me doing this or doing that, I'll use this. That's how I've always been. So when females talk about playing, come on, man. Like, come on, man. That game been played better than you. Because we have one thing that keeps you off. Emotion. A lot of men, when you in that game, they don't have no emotion. None. You can find some, but naturally, you're numb. That's why some females that's players, they can't really have a relationship because they're numb to even a man. They can't be with a man because they're numb to giving their emotions to one. Same thing with some men. So I had to understand to even deal with my emotions. Don't not even get too attached. Let me tell you something. When you got females that had bad choices in men that's abusive,
Men call them hoes and put daughter shit, throwing them, disrespecting. Imagine a man that come in your life that do none of that. Now, you're older now, so you've seen all type. But when you're younger, you don't see those examples. So imagine being an example of me coming in your life, trying to better you, trying to talk to you. This is all a game now. This ain't. I'm trying to be that knight in shining armor to you. Because you know why? See, a lot of females don't think beyond their emotion. I don't have a lot to think about. So I'm not thinking with emotion. I'm thinking with common sense. So my common sense was second guess my emotion because I know sometimes my emotions has no common sense. It just flows. If I went off my emotion, I'd be hurt a lot. But since I had common sense, I know sometimes where to put it and where not to put it. So it keeps you safe. Knowing where to jump in and where to jump out. But with females, I'm gonna keep it real. I got played. Females played me. It wasn't all happy and peasy and ball games, but I'm gonna keep it real. I've seen females with good dudes. I can't say good dudes, but more than what I had. They had cars, trap niggas. I'm a dude. Let me tell you some real shit. I didn't like I said, I wasn't a sexual person, but I always kept myself looking presentable to females thinking I'm a pretty boy. I'm not a pretty boy. I just have soft features, meaning I have a small nose, curly hair. So you would think if I dress so nice, I'm a pretty boy. But it ain't that. It's just my features are soft, like a pretty boy type shit, right? I'm running the block. This female that everybody into. She, like, you know what I mean? She jumped out the Chrysler 300. That's when they was, you know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, you want to smoke? I'm on a bike. You know, we didn't have it like, you know what I mean? I'm on a bike. We go on the crib. Other dudes on our porch smoking by the time she came up. So when I came up, I'm talking to them. When she came up, I'm on my bike like, yo, you trying to smoke? So when we went in the crib, everybody else followed, right? So I'm on the couch, chilling, doing 1, 2 like that, boom, boom, boom. These dudes is like predators. She showed them a picture on her phone with like her little neck and shit like that. They acting crazy. Yeah, I'm chilling. In my mind, I'm like, yeah. But in person, I'm like, nah, not going to show that. I'm not going to show like I'm a thirsty ass cornball. In my mind, I'm like, yeah. But in reality, I'm like, I ain't doing no shit like that. Them niggas weird. She looking at that. Tell you how real I am. She told me to come back. You know, long story shit like that. Everybody leave. She get her son. But we come back late night. My man nice. Don't forget, I'm a street runner. I'm not into all that shit. You see what I'm saying? I don't run the streets. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't into all that. I lay on the couch. My feet stink like a motherfucker. You hear what I'm telling you? My feet, I know my feet stink. I know it. So I'm laying on the couch trying to get a quick nap because I know eventually we're going to get kicked out because whatever. So I'm laying on the couch. She made, I don't know if I took my shoes off yet, but I know I took my shoes off and everybody was like, yo, your fucking feet stink. I'm going to tell you something. You know how you got them socks that once you take them off and you throw them in the corner, after 2 or 3 minutes, them shits feel like Doritos. Them shits feel like them shits form into like a Pringle, like a Pringle. My shit is raunchy. I've been running the streets. I ride 80 sides for like 2 days. She make a statement. I hear her, but I'm asleep. She said, anybody want to jump in the shower? Blah, blah, blah. Now, my man Nice got a friend. She by herself. I'm on the couch. I go to sleep. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I mean? I stayed asleep. That's just me. This motherfucker ain't going nowhere. She from the same hood I'm from. I'm going to sleep. Nothing pop off. I fell asleep. She woke up 5 o'clock in the morning and kicked all of us out. Me and my mans. Respond. I don't know why she waited until 5. She could have done that shit when I ain't do it. I don't know when she woke up aggravated or whatever I did. She was like, you got to get out. You and I get the fuck out of my house. Respond. But that gives me credit. See, I learned the game. I used to listen to females, the dudes that have a lot of sex to other with a lot of females. They got a bad name. They might got a good rep because they laying it down, but they got a bad name because their name is being a hoe. Like, yo, that nigga's a hoe. He fucked every bitch out here. He ain't shit. But females will still fuck with him, but they won't give him everything because he's a hoe. But the females that see the good dudes that doesn't to fuck anything, they don't get the same name, but the respect is crazy. Because they might say, oh, he's scared, or he don't be trying to do that. But the ones that is about something will give you a shot because your name ain't as damaged as them niggas' names. Now, see, this is the difference. You will fuck all the females that are whores, but you couldn't fuck none of the females that's like saving themselves. So, see, that's the challenge for me. The females that's fucking everybody, that's not a challenge because everybody's fucking them. That's no challenge. You know what the challenge is? Getting something nobody in the hood fucking. Now that make you look at yourself different. That don't give you credit for just hitting anything. Man, anybody can hit them. If your money right, you can hit them too. But the ones that, even if your money right, you still can't fuck with them. When I was younger, that's when I get my name off. I ain't even gotta I wasn't a sexual person because I know sex come with emotions. I ain't gotta, just knowing I had you, I'm good with that. I ain't gotta have sex with you. Nope. I ain't gotta do all that. Nope. I ain't gotta do all that. I ain't have a lot of sex when I was a kid. I probably got no more than probably 10 fucking females and I can't even name them. I just say 10 because I didn't want to say a number too low and I didn't want to say a number too high. I wasn't having sex like that. Fuck no. I was mostly in jail or smoking dust. I wasn't a sexual person. I had sex because I had to because I'm a man. You can't just, beat off your whole life. Like, what the fuck? You gotta have sex. People do think you're attractive, shit like that. But going out looking for pussy and shit, I didn't do all that. I didn't just go outside and say, I'm gonna go outside looking for some pussy today. I didn't do that. I probably bumped into some, but I ain't go out there looking. Hell no. You might go out there looking for some attention. I did that plenty of time. Go outside looking for attention, but to go outside looking to have sex, hell no. I ain't do that. I'd rather get the attention than the sex. Whereas I don't want the sex. I don't need that. Because I'm not like that. I'm in relationships like that, so it's good to share. But if I didn't have a partner, I get more satisfaction off bagging a female than having sex with them. I don't need to have sex with you. I already bagged you. I gotta have sex with you now. I gotta have sex with you. I already got you. I ain't gotta do all that now. I'm cool with that. As long as I know I could have got, that's it. I ain't gotta do that. Next thing you have sex with them, fucking reputation up. You might nut too fast. I ain't got to do all that like that. You ain't do your job. Next thing you know, you want to have a couple. Just know I had you. I'm cool with that. I know I could have hit it that night. I'm good with that. I was there. She gave it to me, but I turned it down. I'm cool. I walk around with the championship belt. I ain't gotta hit it physically to feel mentally satisfied. Just knowing that I fucked you mentally, I'm good. I don't have to do it physically. I'm good doing it mentally. I ain't got to do it physically. I ain't into that like that. No, sir. No, sir. You got some dudes that cannot fuck no. I got to hit something every night. That's them. I ain't knocking it. Hey, that's you. That ain't me. That's why your phone probably look different in your history. That's not me. That's different. Like, I'd rather do something, like, than go out there. Fuck no, nigga. That's not me. That takes too much time. That's a lot of time and shit. I got to get to know you and talk and get naked and do this shit. And then after that, I ain't got no. That's why when you with your wife or you with your loved one, it's special. Because of all the work it puts in for the satisfaction, it's special. But doing that with regular people, I ain't doing all that shit like that. I ain't got to. It's not my character. It's not me. Maybe that's why I can stay in a relationship and do that shit because I ain't got suit everybody in the room, suit the room cross. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? I'm different. I'm gonna tell you something about me. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I was never the type of person that needed more than one woman. Nope. Never. I never needed mad satisfaction. I don't need that. Just having a female that love me and a gaming PC and some smoke, Shit, I'm good. I don't need too much. Give me a person that love me, a gaming device, and some smoke. I'll die happy. I don't need that much. Look, let me tell you something. Somebody that love me to share my experience with in life, my gaming PC to give me a time to enjoy myself. What I like to do is game and some smoke so I can chill when I'm doing both of them. That's it. That's it. I don't need a female over here, a female over here, a female in my phone. I don't need all that. You know how hard that is, nigga? I'm gonna tell you something. My phone stays on that on the card thing where you like where me and my wife can see my phone like something that she don't always. I'm just watching. I'm just saying, you know how hard it is to see a female come through and try to probably hide that shit. Or I ain't got niggas got folders and shit with other females. Niggas got 2 passwords, one that for the phone, another one for like a secret folder and shit. I ain't got time for all that shit, man. That's mad. You watch a little swim, and that's it. I ain't got time for all that crazy. You got mad secret agency locks and FBI codes and shit. I ain't got. If you got to do all that, my nigga, you might as well. But some people get a kick out of that. Some people get a kick out of hiding. Like, I wonder if they won't catch me. Oh shit, they might ask for like I don't get a kick out of that shit. That shit make me nervous. I fuck around, snitch on myself. I fuck around snitch because I can't keep up the lie because I'm too hyper and I think a lot. So if you could say, all right, who's April? I say one thing, 2 days later, you say, well, bro, I fuck around and say a whole different thing. See, I ain't got time to get played. I ain't got time to be like, nah, I'd rather just be real. Boop, this is what it is. Bang. I ain't got time to play. That's why when I was in relationships, you know how I'll cheat? I break up. That's how I was because I couldn't cheat with the person. Like, I ain't with that. I couldn't even do that. Like, I feel bad. You know what, bitch, it's over. And I would, like, leave the fucking, like, they were, like, really separate. But I was different when I was young. I would fucking leave. Like, I wasn't, like, now I just separate. Like, I'll separate. Like, back in the day, I wasn't separate. I'm fucking leaving. Like, I'm literally taking everything out this house. I'm moving on. Like, literally. Like, I'm showing you. Like, I'm literally moving. I'll probably come back to you. But, like, I literally moved on. Like, I'm with another person. You'll see me come through another. Like, I'm really, like, filthy. Like, I wouldn't just, like, go somewhere and chill and come back. Nah. Like, when I'm, like, I would literally go and find a whole new life. And then the other person will fight to get me back. But other than that, I wasn't, like, no. Like, hell no. I couldn't cheat. Like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't, actually, I couldn't do it. So I would do that. I couldn't do it. So when you young, and you a kid and you're not like satisfied, you with a person for material things, you'll go out and try to get some other satisfaction from a person that's not has material things that might have physical satisfaction. The person you with might just have a material satisfaction. So you'll try to feed your hunger with material, physical, mental. So you have all these people aligned for all these for placements instead of finding everything in one. So that's why when you find everything in one person, you ain't gotta look all the mother. You got everything in one. You got good in one person, and you got the bad, motherfucker. That's enough. You got the happy days, and you got the bad days, but it's all with one person. You ain't gotta worry about happy days with nobody else or bad days. That's too much juggling. I ain't trying to juggle all that. One person. That's why I can't have no like side. Hell no. I gotta be scared and shit. I might bump into her and shit. I can't imagine if I bump into like a side chick at Walmart. My fucking body language gonna show. Yep, he know her. She gonna walk in. I'm gonna do something like, oh shit. You see this? What the fuck is this? Water? Is this the new water, babe? Is this new water? She look at me like, why you acting funny when she came in? Now it's questions because my dumb ass shows some type of. I fuck it up. You know her? No, who? What? Water. Water just came out. God damn it. What you say again? My mind trying to think. I can't do it. Look, I'd rather just leave it alone. You know how many times I got caught back in the day? I ain't good at it. I ain't no hider and shit. I ain't good at that shit. I suck. I can't do that shit. Back in the day, I tried to even talk to females behind her back. That shit don't fucking work. That shit don't fucking. I just say, you know what? It's a sign, motherfucker. It ain't for you. You keep going to jail for drugs and let you know what, nigga, you ain't that good. You ain't that good at selling drugs. You think you are. Because if you was, why the fuck you keep getting caught? And lets me know, you know what? I think I'm doing this shit just for my own ego and pride. But deep inside, this ain't me, because how the fuck you keep getting caught? You know why? Because I'm not thinking. Going off my emotion. I'm not built like this. Because if I was built like this, I would have more common sense. But I don't care. Because it ain't something I want to do in the first place. It's just something I'm doing because of my ego, my pride. So I had to learn. I'm going to tell you what I even learned in my relationship. I didn't even know about fucking alphas and beta. I'm going to tell you what I learned about myself. I'm an alpha when it comes to men, but I'm a beta when it comes to female. Not to everyone. Let me phrase that motherfucking shit. To my wife, I'm a beta. But to everybody else, I'm gonna tell you some shit. Because I'm looking at my character compared to then and now. To somebody I love, I'm a beta. But to the streets, I'm an alpha. Not knowing I'm naturally a beta. Naturally. See? Naturally, I'm a beta male. I don't want to, naturally. But I created myself to be an alpha. See what I'm saying? So when it comes to being a beta, naturally, I can do it. But when it comes to being an alpha male, I can do it, but it ain't going to be natural. It ain't going to be natural. You won't know if I ain't tell you, though. You won't fucking know. Sue told the real right, yo. Word is bond. I play no games. That's why I always look at it like this, right? As I started, I was always one of those good, I was a good guy my whole life. But the world didn't like me for being a good guy. I grew up I was one of them kids that always outlast or always like fighting or bad. Fuck it. Bad. But I wasn't bad. I was just lost, confused, hyper, misguided, unstructured. But I always was a good kid. That's why people that know me since I was a child can always have good things to say about me. I got a teacher right now that I forgot about this lady. She's still like, I don't even know what I mean. Since a kid, I always had good, even a lot of other people, always been a good person. But the streets took me under the wing, you heard? But people that know me, for me, that know my heart, always fell in love with me. But what happened was they realized that the streets had me so gone that some people had to let me go. Because they realized that even though you got a good heart, you can't leave them streets alone. So I let a lot of good people away from me because of my choice. But I gained a lot of good people in the street too because of my choice. So it wasn't all bad, but it wasn't all good. So now I realize who I am, and I can embrace that. People say, "Who are you?" I'm a loving person, man. I'm a soul that's learning pain, and pain is learning me at the same time. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm just a soul trying to learn my purpose on this journey, on this one. I can't speak about the next one. I ain't there yet. Can't speak about the past because that's over. Talking about this one.
That's what I'm focused on. I didn't even know I had a purpose until I realized I had a purpose. You dig? I didn't have a purpose until people told me I had one. Word up. That's why it's always good to get your kids to make them feel like something at a young age so they can live like that as they get older. Everybody wants some type of justification, some type of love, and some type of whatever that shit, but you want to get it from the right people because the same person that can give you love is the same motherfucker that can take it away. So if you don't learn how to love yourself, you be having people taking love away from you all the fucking time. You got to love yourself. So even if they take the love away, you still got enough for yourself. You dig? But if you allow people to feed you, you allow that same person to starve you. But if you're already eating yourself, anything that comes in is just extra food. But peace and blessings, man. I ain't going to keep wasting your time. Love more, judge less. Live, love, and learn. Life is a journey, not a destination. Be around people that love you for you and not love you for the things that you have. Be around the people that love you for you and not for what you can do for them. Love people based on your character, not their intentions, yo. Everybody don't love you for the right reasons, but everybody got reasons to love you though, right? Nah, man. Be around the real rights because they're going to lead you the right way. Don't be around anybody because they don't give a fuck where you go. You can go to fucking hell. These motherfuckers just talk shit about you while you down there burning. I'm so thorough, nigga. If you was in hell, I'd come visit you. Nigga, I'd take a half an hour of a burning session with you to show you how much I love you. I ain't gonna stay in this motherfucker with you. But I come to visit you, nigga. Even though you in hell, you still my mans. Just can't stay down here with you, big homie. Word. Peace and blessings, man. Love y'all, man. Stay out the way. You're not in the way. I'm out of here.